Hey yo, what up, yo? Mike back again. Do another video, and the topic today will be about two of my fuck that my favorite MCs in the last 15 fucking years. Westside Gunn and Conway of Griselda Records, now signed to Shady Interscope. Yeah. Um, give y'all an introduction of how I got introduced to Westside Gunn and Conway from Buffalo, New York as well. It had to be late 2015, Octoberish, no, early November, I want to say. Um, went on board. I hit up a site that I fucking can't stand. Now, ordering physical media off this site, I love, and I love the site, but it's the forum I hate. That I should have worded that better. Shout out to Quest and all them over at Underground Hip Hop. But the forum is filled with a bunch of backpacker, elitist cocksuckers. Straight the fuck up. That you can't even have an opinion. They'll call you a faggot. And they're tough guys behind the keyboards, but there's some herb ass niggas in real life. Like you could smack Earth, Wind, and Fire out these dudes. You know what I mean? That's how you can tell a fuck boy. Like they're certified fuck boys over there. But in that batch of fuck boys, there is some cool dudes, like about two to three. You know what I mean? Anyway, make a long story short, I was just scrolling down the feed of that, and some dude was like, check this out, Conway featuring Westside Gunn and Rock Marciano, Rex Ryan, and I clicked on it and instantly was like, I want more, I want more. I gotta peep this shit, man. I gotta peep the albums, whatever they got out. You know what I mean? And shortly after that, I just looked at Westside Gunn. I typed him in. I heard the Hitler's Wear Hermes 123. Downloaded those for free off DAUPE Media, Dope Media. Diop. I can't pronounce that shit. Downloaded those, the Hitler Wears Hermes series, man. Um, Downloaded Reject 3 of Amazon MP3. Um, that was out. Hall and Nash. They got a mixtape slash EP called Hall and Nash. You know what I mean? After the infamous NWO members Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders, formerly Razor Ramon and Diesel of WWF slash E. But I fell in love. I was blown away. Like this, I'm a hip hop head. I love all regions. But when I heard these dudes, my favorite genre, coast, is East Coast hip hop. Grimy, East Coast boom bap shit, you know? And when I heard Westside Gunn and Conway, it took me back to the days of Wu-Tang Clan, Mobb Deep, Nas, AZ, Boot Camp Click, that golden era of East Coast fucking shit. Took me back to that. And they're fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? And like I said, I heard all the albums, EPs, whatever you want to call it. And around that time, that was late 2015, coming into 2016, early 2016, Westside Gunn was hyping his first debut solo album, Fly God. This album is absolutely incredible. And I got this from the Fly God himself. March 11th, 2016, it was released. And this album is a fucking classic. I would I'm gonna call it a classic. Y'all niggas wanna call Kendrick Lamar's albums classic the first day they drop? Fuck it. It's been a year. When I bump it, it still sounds new and refreshing. It's a classic in my eyes. This will stand a test of time. Alright? This may be blasphemy to you fucking trapped in the 90s niggas up, backpacker elitists, but this is the modern day, only built for Cuban links, in my opinion. Alright? I adore this album. It's fantastic. I think it's like the best work in the last 10 to 15 years from any MC. Flawless. That grimy, fly shit. That stomp a nigga out in Tim's music while you're wearing a Versace shirt shit. I can't get enough of it. This is Westside Gunn. There's a real picture of him as a kid. You know what I mean? And he's rocking his jewels and shit, and they put the thorns on him like a fucking looks like fucking like Cuban link chains around his fucking head and shit. I love this album cover. It's monumental. Like it's like Illmatic. Like that's how monumental it will be. It's fantastic. Fly God dropped. To me, it shut the rap game down. Like it opened up a lot of ears, a lot of heads that was like sick of the mainstream bullshit. They got a hold of that and they said it's coming back. Hip hop is back. You know what I mean? For you lazy motherfuckers that are in their 40s with the grays in their beards, bitching about how hip hop is never gonna come back, it's dead. Pick that shit up and tell me. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's all sold out physically. Westside said it. The day I'll get to that in a minute. But the day they got signed to Shady Records, it got all taken off like iTunes and everything. You know what I mean? So listen to it on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. You know what I mean? Conway, you can still buy his Reject 2 album. And that's about it. You still can get the mixtapes for free. Like the Hitler was Hermes 1, 2, and 3 off DAUPE Media. Fuck it. I can't. Diop? I don't know what the fuck. But get it off there. And I'll leave links at the bottom and shit. But yeah, man, these dudes are just fantastic in my opinion and are fucking slept on. You know what I mean? Like criminally slept on. And for all these backpacker elitists that hate on everything that's not either underground or 90s, a lot of y'all niggas are sleeping on them on Westside Gunn and Conway. And it's a shame. You're sleeping. Fucking sleeping. Wake the fuck up. Anyway, they signed to Shady Records, Shady Interscope on March 3rd, 2016. And when they did, when I found out, I should say, was like afternoon. I was like sitting on my couch, you know what I mean? Chilling. And scrolling on Instagram and I see Eminem in the back with Westside Gunn and Conway sitting there and I fucking marked out. I couldn't believe it. Because you gotta understand, these dudes are so underground. I couldn't believe they got signed to Shady Records. And what's good is a lot of the diehard Griselda fans, you know what I mean, are saying that they're gonna sell out and shit, which is bullshit. Because it's a fucking distribution instead of like they're straight signed. They're not signed how Slaughterhouse is signed. You know what I'm saying? Shady Records will just be distributing their product. So you get an album, say Conway finally drops GOAT, grimiest of all time. He drops that. On the back, you're gonna see Griselda logo and the Shady Records logo and a Scope logo. You know what I mean? And Conway even said on his live Instagram feeds and shit that he ain't dropping no whack shit, no fucking pussy shit, no bitch songs. That straight grimy shit that they've been bringing y'all for the past 2, 3 years. You know what I mean? And that's how they do it. You know what I mean? And I can't wait. I've been championing these guys since late 2015, man. And shout out to Misanthropic One, the only one dude on YouTube that talked about these guys signing the Shady records. They could have been here and there, but nobody's even speaking of these niggas. You know what I mean? Nobody is. So shout out to Misanthropic One, man. And he shouted me out in his video too. Salute to you. The first hip hop YouTuber I ever watched in 2009. Truth. But yeah, man. This is my thoughts on him signing to it. I think it's great. I'm late as fuck, but I just started doing my videos again. And they're my favorite rappers right now, hands down. Ain't nobody fucking with them lyrically like that's new, bar none. Okay? Their production from Derringer, salute to you, Derringer, is fucking incredible. Buffalo, New York native as well. Dude, he reminds me of a primo mixed with a more dirty alchemist, like those dirty drums and shit that he has, and that spooky shit. He is a top tier producer, and Westside Gunn and Conway flow effortlessly over his production. Um, Shout out to Benny. Benny is the cousin of Westside Gunn and Conway. Westside Gunn and Conway are brothers. Conway being the older brother. Um, Benny is nasty. He has two projects out that are still on iTunes, I believe. My First Brick and 17 Bullets. He signed to Griselda as well. And he'll be on the Shady projects, of course. I know he will. But he's nice. When it got announced that they was on um Shady / Interscope, they did two radio freestyles. One on Sway in the morning, barbecued it. And one on Static Selector. And it was just mind blowing. I'll leave that at the bottom too. And please, if you're a viewer of me and love hip hop and don't know who these dudes are, or if you know who they are and never listened to nothing, do me a favor and listen to all these projects. Please. Please. What you can do for me. And you fuck on my content, do it. Because these dudes are the future of hip hop. Seriously. I've been listening to hip hop for 20 plus years. And I can tell you that this is authentic, real shit. I bumped that Fly God. I feel like I'm the same 12-year-old dude bumping Wu-Tang Forever. You know what I mean? No dick riding, it's just the fucking truth. And all you fuckboys out there, put down your Future, put down your Little Yachty. Listen to this shit. You know what I mean? Speaking of Little Yachty and Little Uzi Vert or whatever the fuck, to all you backpackers bitching about, that's all that's out. Shut the fuck up and pick up this shit. Alright? You claim you're real hip hop and you love all the elements of hip hop, break dancing, graffiti, MCing and all that, and you're like, you know hip hop, you're real hip hop, you don't fuck with mainstream shit, you're a hip hop head from 1978, nigga, and you don't listen to this, run straight to a fucking brick wall, because since you're Mr. Hip Hop, you don't know that? Shame. Shame. And you y'all niggas have some of the albums that they're featured on, but you don't know what the fuck they are. You big up that Sky Zoo and Apollo Brown joint, The Easy Truth, which is a fucking banger. They're on there. You got that Czarface. You got that yeah, fucking album. Fistful of Peril. Conway's on there. You got that Vinny Paz, the cornerstone of the corner store. Conway's on there. You got that Snow Goons Goon Bap shit. Conway's on there. You know what I mean? Bump it. I'll leave the links at the bottom to everything I can. I can't wait for their fucking projects, man. They got Hall and Nash 2 coming out with entirely produced by Alchemist. They got a Just Blaze track. Album, I think, called the Griselda and the Blazettes, some shit like that. Conway got Reject on Steroids coming out, all new music. I just can't wait. The GOAT album coming out. Westside's second album, his Southmore album's coming out. Benny got a project coming out. I'm hyped for this shit. Hip hop is back. You just gotta dig it up. Yeah, it's not dead at all. So my thoughts on them signing the Shady Records, I think it's fucking wonderful. Eminem knows real hip hop. Niggas hate on him, but he knows real hip hop. All right, he ain't gonna fuck with that sound and none of that shit. That's not gonna happen. They're ready to produce some excellent material. They've been recording with doing their Shady Records debuts, and I can't wait to hear the shit. At the bottom, I'll leave the preview track that came out. I'll leave the premiere track that came out when they got announced to Shady Records. It's called Machine Gun Black, who was Benny's brother. He got killed, and produced by Just Blaze. Eminem talks shit in the beginning. They fucking murder it. You gotta hear this shit. It's fucking the second coming, in my opinion. It's the best thing since the golden era East Coast shit, in my opinion. Also, Action Bronson, Mayhem Loren, Rock Marciano, they're doing it big. Husk Kingpin, Smooth. That's the East Coast shit that's just killing shit right now, in my opinion. Absolutely. So, I'll leave links to the albums and stuff like that, the freestyles on Sway and Static Selector and shit. This on an Instagram post, not post, but someone said in the live feed that he will be re-releasing Fly God and all the other back catalogs on Shady, so I can't wait for that. Griselda, Fashion Rebels, Shady Records, shout out to all them. Shout out to Westside Gunn and Conway. They always give me love on Instagram and shit. Shout out to Benny. Shout out to El Camino. Griselda, bitch. Some of my favorite shit right now, hands down. They're barbecuing niggas. Straight up. So, to all y'all wanna be hip hop heads that have albums with them on it, but you don't know what the fuck they are, smack yourself. Then listen to the real shit. Alright? I see y'all niggas on the flip side. Peace.